So I have a really stupid idea.
So a lot has changed since then. In January, I set out to recreate one of my favorite events of last year, hosted by Actually, you know what, Ludwig? I got a bone to pick with you. This is Scott Kramer's event, all right? He did it first. Well, they both kind of did their own version of it, but I'm kind of mixing the two together. 24 people, 6 teams of 4, all in one place, doing different Olympic-type challenges. Let me quickly give you a point breakdown of everything. Whoa, isn't that cool? If your team gets first in an event, you get 4 points for your team. If your team comes second, they get 3 points. Third place gets 2 points, and everyone else gets 1 point. There are 4 team games and 4 individual games. Those being this. I'll explain more when we get to it. But with that all being said,
Welcome to the KNUTH Classic!
Hello everybody, and welcome to the first ever KNUTH Classic Tournament. I'm Travis Dahle, and I'll be your eyes in the sky for today's fantastic event. We've got 8 main events lined up, where all teams will compete to earn points, with the ultimate goal of being one of the top 2 teams advancing to the finale. And 6 teams of 4 players are geared up and ready for action. Speaking of the teams, let's meet them. Speeding to victory, it's the Road Runners. JC Michael. Viden Shrunath. Izzy Mines. And your captain, Caden Wagner. From the shadows to the scoreboard, it's the Grim Reapers. Tanner Edwards. Kai Gilbrets. Ashley Bondison. And your captain, Garrett Kramer. Swarming to the field, it's the Yellow Jackets. Jace Carlson. Jacob Helvig. Paris Hayes. And your captain, Braden Odegaard. Lighting up the field, it's the Wild Dragons. Dimitri Danico. Andre Danico. Faith Moore. And your captain, Carter Troutman. No rules and no limits. It's the Lone Rangers. Cameron Blome. Andrew Marcotti. Julia Bucheski. And your captain, Carver Stevis. And finally, Champions in the making, it's the Gladiators. Garrett Reisner. Caleb Newell. Ashlyn Haustetler. And your captain, Jackson KNUTH.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! KO! Here's the cover!
Look, I know we haven't even started with the games yet and the video has been long, but first, let me fulfill a contractual obligation. This video is sponsored by Lone Wolf Spices. See, I need to make sure I kept my contestants fed, and that's why Lone Wolf is here to help me out. Lone Wolf Spices is a homemade spice company run by one guy who has turned it into a mega business. There's plenty of flavors to choose from: original rub, garlic rub, pink ribbon buttery mushroom spice blend, and so much more. Not only that, but we've been using Lone Wolf Spices for literal years before we ever became a partnership together. I brought two contestants together to try out Lone Wolf Spices for the first time.
Pretty good, right? I'm getting a second one.
There's multiple different categories: rubs, Bloody Mary mixes, sweeteners, and specialty blends, all for affordable prices. You can even look through on the website by price and size. If you're interested in getting some Lone Wolf Spices yourself, make sure you use the link in the description and use KNUTH10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Again, KNUTH10 for 10% off your purchase. Thank you so much for Lone Wolf Spices for sponsoring this video, and let's finally get to the games.
Relay. Each team will pick one player for each of the 4 stations: golf ball balance, shoot it, bag hop, and the final sprint. Complete your station as fast as you can and tag the next teammate. The team with the fastest time wins. And we're off on our relay. Golf ball balance may seem easy, but if you're trying to go too fast with all of the bouncing up and down, you're gonna lose that golf ball. But look at that, off to a big lead there. The Wild Dragons seemingly being able to hold the balance there, and they're off first, followed closely by the Lone Rangers. Now, you gotta be able to knock your ball into the bucket there. And if you miss, hey, you got to go back and grab it and sprint back and forth. So let's see who can get the second one down right away. Got to be accurate with this one, because if you're in too fast, you're just going to miss it. Oh, there we go. Lone Rangers with the first bucket get off to the next one. Now for the bag race. Now, I think they might have needed bigger bags. But you know what? Lone Rangers, they're off to a big lead here, and it looks like they're going to be able to make it. Hopefully, just struggling to keep that bag up there. It's a good thing they've got a big lead, because no one else yet has gotten the ball into the bucket to get off to the next bag race. And there we go. The Lone Rangers looks like they're going to take off an easy win here. Looks like the Grim Reapers finally got their ball in there, so now they're off to the bag race. Let's see how they handle the bag race. Some unique bag hopping there by the Grim Reapers. I'm not sure what the judges think of that one. And the bag seems to be having issues even staying on. There we are. There's a nice flip there. He's got to get that in. And it looks like the Roadrunners have also gotten their third leg started. Looks like they're going to try and catch the Grim Reapers, but it looks like the Grim Reapers finally made it down. They're going to secure second. And it looks like the Roadrunners probably going to wrap up third here, as our other 3 teams struggling just finish that second station. And it looks like that's going to be the ball game for our top 3 winners.
Not well.
Apparently not.
Now that the relay has concluded, let's see the starting scores. Lone Rangers are in first place with 4 points. Grim Reapers in second with 3 points. Roadrunners in third with 2 points. And everyone else with only 1 point to their name. Knockout. In this fast-paced basketball shooting game, Players line up at the three-point line. The goal is to make your three-pointer before the person behind you scores. If they make it first, you're eliminated. The game keeps going until only one player is left standing.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we're off for the knockout round. Quick bucket there by the first couple of shooters. But, our first miss of the game, and wow, look at that. The Wild Dragons knock out the Grim Reapers right out of the gate. That was pretty quick. Some good shoots there, but Yellow Jackets, another miss, and he just makes it before the Gladiators about knock him out. Oh, look at that. Almost. Are they going to make it? The Gladiators get knocked out by the Roadrunners. This might be a quick game, folks. But looks like they're slowing down a little bit. And wow, look at that. The Lone Rangers just knock out the Wild Dragons in a hurry. Folks, we're going to be down to just a couple of shooters here real soon. Just look at that. We're going to be back to back. Oh, Yellow Jackets might have a chance here. Tossing it up quick. Should have maybe taken his time. But look at that, it didn't matter anyway. We are down to the two, Yellow Jackets and Roadrunners. Who's going to win it all in this match? Are they getting tired yet? It looks like they're slowing down a little bit. Need to work on their layup skills, and that does it with the Roadrunners as your champions.
Let's go! Man, who would have thought? Basketball player. I don't miss competing, but I'll take it. Yeah.
Who would have thought the pro basketball player would win that? Certainly not me. Let's see how it affects the scores. Lone Rangers and Roadrunners are tied for first with 6 points each. Grim Reapers and Yellow Jackets are tied for second with 4 points each. And the Gladiators and Wild Dragons are tied for third with 2 points each. Tennis Brawl. 2 players from different teams will go head to head. Each player has a PVC pipe in front of them and 5 rings behind them. But only 3 rings have a tennis ball. Players will sprint, grab one tennis ball at a time, and race back to drop it into their pipe. First to score all 3 wins a point for their team. Every team will battle every other team, and the most points takes the win.
Looking tense?
Looking tense.
What? Oh yeah, I like it, I like it.
And we're off on our Tennis Brawl. This is a quick game of back and forth. But it looks like there might be more stabilizers for the PVC pipes. And they go down again. That's okay. Let's see who's got it. Some disagreement here. Who won? And it looks like, it's the Grim Reapers. Win the first match.
Challenge!
And we're off. Again, back and forth. They got to go and collect the tennis balls and drop them in. Looks like the ladies are a little bit more careful instead of just sprinting back and forth and knocking over the PVC pipe. Let's see who gets the first one. It's the Gladiators picking up a win. All right, let's see how the boys can do here. A little bit more careful this time. And let's see who's going to pick it up. Looks like the Yellow Jackets winning a close one. And a Spider Monkey there getting the win. And our next match, back and forth. Again, hopefully they keep their footing, because it can get slick out there. Going through pretty quick. The Wild Dragons look like they might be able to pull this one off. Close match, but the Wild Dragons, no! There. Wow, the Grim Reapers, it looked like the Wild Dragons had pulled that one off, but unfortunately not. And it looks like they're back and forth. The Lone Dragons decide, you know what, we're not going to pick it up. We're just going to leave it on the ground and do it that way. Well, looks like you got to have it standing up. And there, the Yellow Jackets pull it off. So that's part of the deal, folks. So even though you can get there pretty quickly, you got to get them all the way to the bottom. And again, we got... Oh! That might hurt in the morning.
That's a crazy putt you got there, sir.
All right, our next matchup. See if the Wild Dragons or the Lone Rangers are going to pick up their first win, because both of them are over so far at this point. Oh, Tennis ball didn't quite go into the PVC pipe there. She's taking her time, just drops it in. Wild Dragons with a victory there. And next up, we have our Yellow Jackets, seeing if they can get their third victory already and take the lead. But it's going to be close because the Gladiators also want to get their third victory. But it looks like the Yellow Jackets, with a fairly easy victory there on that one, picking up their third victory. Focusing. And we're off. Seeing if the Lone Rangers can finally get their first victory here, with the Gladiators trying to stay up with the Yellow Jackets. Some back and forth there, but it looks like the Gladiators again with their third victory.
Redemption.
All right, injuries aside, let's see if the Road Runners can pick up their, a little strategery there, dropping his PVC pipe down to where it's easier to get to so we can go back and forth. Let's see if it pays off for him by, oh no, the ball flew out there at the last second. Had a good strategy, but didn't wait for the ball to get all the way to the bottom, and it flew out too quickly.
Why are you bending over? Why?
And of course, teammates not appreciating his strategery there.
I'm sorry, dog.
That's good. Good to lift him up. Now let's go to the next round to see if we can get our next victory. Lone Rangers still looking for that elusive win. Looks like they might still be looking some strategy there, getting rid of the shoes. Did he have better grip? Well, it worked out because they got another victory. And he's trying it again, folks. Let's see if it works this time for the Road Runners to knock down that PVC pipe. Let's see if he can strategize it this time to keep it in, and he does. But is it staying up? Is it staying up? He's trying to keep it there. I don't know. What do you think, folks? Who gets the victory in this one? They give it to the Road Runners. Oh, no, excuse me. Oh, yeah, it did. He didn't look happy about it, but they still gave him the victory.
I didn't, bro. I lost 3, bro. That's fucking crazy.
All right, our next match. We have our couple of top teams here. The Grim Reapers with his bare feet trying to go through, and the Gladiators, which have already gotten 3 wins. But it looks like the Grim Reapers have a huge lead and a fairly easy victory. He just slides it in. A perfect 5-0 victory for the Grim Reapers in first place with no one to catch them. All right, let's see if the Lone Rangers can finally pick up a victory, or if the Road Runners there, he's trying something new. 2 rounds in a row, he knocked it down. This time he's trying to just keep it up straight. And who gets the Lone Rangers? Got him by half a second. And the Road Runners can't believe that. All right, next up, we got the Yellow Jackets, seeing if they can pull into a second place here with a victory over the Wild Dragons. Focusing hard, and there's the gun. Again, the bare feet seem to be kind of the trend here for the gentlemen. Perhaps just needed better sneakers, but it seems like the feet seem to work, or not. I think the Wild Dragons pulled it off with a victory. Oh no, live edit reaction. KNUTH's like, what? Ooh, he's overruling that. And that's what you get, I guess, when you're in charge of everything.
What? Don't worry. We changed it and we did a tiebreaker. I'm sorry, green team.
Come on, Jay.
So here we go with our Yellow Jackets and Gladiators in a runoff for second place. Trying to see who can get it. Who's got second place lined up? It looks like it is the Gladiators taking second place.
Jay.
We got points!
After that dominant performance from Orange, let's see the new leaderboard. Grim Reapers have taken the top spot with 8 points. Lone Rangers and Road Runners tied for second with 7 points each. Yellow Jackets are in fourth with 6 points. The Gladiators are in fifth with 5 points. And Wild Dragons are still looking for their first podium with only 3 points to their name. Chicken Slingshot. All 24 players will hit the field. A rubber chicken will launch through the air. If you catch one, you're out and off the field. We'll keep launching until a full team catches all of their chickens. First team to do wins.
I'm messing this guy up.
That orange captain right there is the biggest piece of trash ever. Like, I am messing that guy up.
Hey, you got games on your phone? There we go.
Is there games on this?
Is it okay if I hop on your back to catch
So
it?
remember with this, all 4 team members need to catch a chicken. Right out of the gate, the Wild Dragons there, the big capture, leading right out of the way. You got the KNUTH cam there. Apparently he had it in his hands, but was taken away.
I thought about cheating. Why does V gotta be right in front of me every time? The only guy here taller than me. Oh, there's two.
And it looks like our Lone Rangers there picking up a win.
All 3 of us hit it. We need a long one here. Oh, no.
And it looks like the Yellow Jackets as well. Got a couple people already got with 1 down, 3 to go. Remember, with this one, you have to get all 4 to get the points. All 4 of you need to collect the chicken, and that's how the placings will be determined.
It's a rubber chicken, guys. Why we're acting like animals? You lied and I died. Oh, God. That's not me. No one. Everybody just crumbled in the same place. Hi, Trey. Hi, camera. Hi, camera.
Yeah.
We good. We good.
She's good.
We're good. Oh, God.
Hopefully there's no concussion protocols here, as it looks like bodies are just flailing all over the
go up there.
ground.
Go up, Caleb.
But that's okay. We'll see how they do.
Oh, my.
Fast one there. That wasn't. It looked like it was launched right at people. Going to take out an eye with
The
things
second
like
we move
that.
forward is when they start throwing it back. 4, I thought. Oh.
Here we go. We got several of the teams already just have one.
Every time. Hey.
Looks like our Grim Reapers there so far unable to catch one. Same thing with our Gladiators.
Oh my God.
And again, just out of the reach there for the Grim Reapers. And they finally gets one. Let the trash talking commence. And again, KNUTH almost had it in his hands there.
I hit my hand and then it was just gone.
It's like the Lone Rangers now with half their team ready to go. Oh, same thing with the Wild Dragons. Off the big leads there. The Gladiators better step up here if they want to place this round.
Oh. No, we can't go up because as soon as we go up, they fire it 5 fucking yards past them.
All right, got quite a few more. Looks like a long launch there. And the Grim Reapers looking at it good. That guy must play center field somewhere.
We need one of us. We have no one.
6 foot man.
We have no one. Leave me alone.
That's my bad. Down. No, he's back up. Fuck! Not happy about it, but he's back up.
No!
And looks like the Grim Reapers now.
It hit my hand again.
Lead there. Only one more to go for them to take first in this
Yeah, why is everyone body blocking?
challenge.
I honestly didn't know you were there.
And an easy drop one there. Might be tougher than it looks there with that rubber chicken.
Did you catch that?
No, he dropped it.
Why didn't you lie? When I thought. No!
Dude, I feel like it's right there.
If it hits my hands one more time, you have to like and subscribe because it hits it every fucking time. Guys, this is not what I meant when I need to be in the video for retention. This is not what I meant. What? You want to shut up? Oh.
Come on, JC, run!
It looks like the Wild Dragons there with their third already. And still the Gladiators, hey, they finally pick up one. Finally get their first one there to match the Yellow Jackets and the
So shit
Road
should be getting
Runners.
boring, so I would like to show you my chicken fetus.
Where the hell did you get that?
Stole it from Jackson's prize pack.
All right, here we got the KNUTH cam, and he finally gets one. He's pretty excited there, and hopefully he doesn't knock down his own teammate.
Finally.
All right, still anybody's game at this point, except not anymore. Grim Reapers, first ones to get all 4 members. That secures them first place in this round.
Oh, JC caught it.
Rest of the crew got a little bit to do. Oh, baby alert time. Big fans of the game here, apparently. Ooh, Yellow Jackets dropping the chicken there.
We're gonna throw him now to try to get this to go faster.
Yellow Jackets with their second reception. And look at that, the Lone Rangers getting up there.
Wasn't worth it, Cameron.
And those short tosses make it a little bit tougher there because the Roadrunners are now 3 out of 4.
No, he has lost his job. Come on, Caleb.
And the Yellow Jackets, there's a close place here for second. Who's going to get it? And wow, look at that, the Gladiators sneaking that one in. So we have a 4-way tie now, 5-way tie for everybody's got 3, so the next reception, and the Gladiators coming from far behind take second, and looking for third.
I don't want to talk.
And there he finally gets it.
We got our top 3.
The Roadrunners with third. The chickens have been caught, and the scores have changed. Let's look at them. Grim Reapers still holding strong with 12 points to their name. Roadrunners are in second with 9 points. Lone Rangers and the Gladiators are tied for third with 8 points each. Yellow Jackets in fifth with 7 points. And Wild Dragons at the bottom with 4 points. Tug of War. 2 teams will go head-to-head in a classic tug of war. First team to pull the rope past the marker wins the match. Every team will face off against every other team, and the team with the most wins takes it all. And let's get started. Right away, it looks like the Grim Reapers are really fighting for first place with this one. The matches are pretty quick. You got to plant your feet and get ready to go, because I don't think the Wild Dragons were quite ready for that one. The Yellow Jackets took advantage. Here we got a tough match, but it looks like the blue team there, the Lone Rangers, struggling a little bit, kind of maintain their footing. Remember, it's all about planting your feet and pulling hard. Again, the Yellow Jackets off to a quick burst, knock other people down right away, end up taking the win over Red. Red, maybe not, they're holding on, but nope, there we go. And of course, here we are again, the blue team just kind of getting drugged through the match. That was
Hi, it's Editing Jackson. I would like to introduce to you the rest of Blues rounds because it doesn't end up much better for them.
Off to some other matches now. Again, those Grim Reapers, strong showing here. The Gladiators tried to hold on there for a little bit, but the Grim Reapers just seem to be too strong in this one. See if the Wild Dragons can take them down, but nope, they just go down. And of course, it looks like the Grim Reapers gonna get their 4th win already. See if they can get the sweep here in a little bit. And here we go. The Grim Reapers trying to secure another win. Oh, excuse me. No, this is the Roadrunners. Apparently I'm colorblind. So the Green Dragons trying to take care of it. This is the toughest match we've seen so far, at least most even match. But it looks like our Wild Dragons pull off their second victory. We have the Yellow Jackets seeing if they can pick up a fourth to match the Grim Reapers. We'll see what the Gladiators have to say about that. Planting their feet down and pulling hard. Looks like the Gladiators might pick up their second. Yellow Jackets are trying to hold on for dear life. Gladiators pick up the win. Here we have the Gladiators once again seeing if they can get their third victory. So that way they can get tied for second at the moment. And they pull it off. Here we have the Yellow Jackets with the Grim Reapers. See if the Yellow Jackets can pull off the upset. No, looks like a little too much sliding there. And a full sweep for the Grim Reapers.
Brayden fell again.
All right, next up we got the Roadrunners there with the Gladiators. If the Gladiators can win, they'll take second. See if they can pull it off. And they succeed. War is over. Let's see how those battles affected the rankings.
We made a mistake. The scores that you are about to see are wrong. For some reason on the day, red beat yellow. According to the scores, red beat yellow, so they tied in the amount of wins, and we didn't have enough time to do a tiebreaker, so we counted the fact that red beat yellow as the tiebreaker, giving red third place when they even lost to green. Once again, sorry green team. In reality, yellow should have gotten third in this game, and they should have gotten the points. But how do I fix this? Stuff was already made, graphics were already made, and overall, it actually doesn't affect the score too much, besides a quick fix that I'll do when we get there. I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I am sorry to both green and yellow team now.
Affected the rankings. Grim Reapers looking unstoppable with 16 points. Roadrunners and Gladiators tied for second with 11 points each. Lone Rangers in fourth with 9 points. Yellow Jackets in fifth with 8 points. And the Wild Dragons, 5 points. Distance throwing. Each player will launch their team's vortex as far as they can. After everyone throws, players can gamble for a rethrow, but be careful. Your second throw is your final score. The farthest vortex wins. And let's take a look at our throwers today. I don't think they even know what they're going to be throwing here. But let's meet our players as they're getting all set.
I didn't catch that. Do it again.
Here comes Carver with a big throw. Ooh, listen to that whistle. He's excited. But Carter, the Wild Dragons, ooh, maybe a little too high.
I got too much height on that. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
All right, now we get to see what Garrett's got going on. Ooh, looks like he might be able to take the lead. But here comes Caden with the Roadrunners. Maybe a little off target.
I thought if I aimed that way, I could at least measure it.
But here comes Kramer, the Grim Reapers. Ooh, he might have pulled something.
Now the man talking shit since January. You ready?
Ooh, a huge throw, and he takes the lead.
Hey, I think he's in second.
Now there's some discussion. Should we risk it?
The only person I think he passed is Garrett.
Blue is gambling because I'm going to twerk again.
Oh shit.
Damn. He's pretty good at that. What the?
How would you know?
Let's see how this next group does. They're just going to go back to back and see how far they can get it.
That was worse than last time. God
what a performance by Yellow Jackets to shake up the scores. The Grim Reapers still lead with 18 points. The Gladiators in second with 14 points. Yellow Jackets and Roadrunners tied for fourth with 12 points each. Lone Rangers in fifth with 10 points. And the Wild Dragons last place with 6 points. Cup Pong. All 6 teams will line up at their team's table. Each team has
6
ping pong balls and
6
cups to hit. Sink a ball in every cup to win. The first team to land a ball in all 10 cups takes the victory. And in true college fashion, let's get to some Pong toss. The Wild Dragons and Grim Reapers are off to an early lead.
That's 6, that's 6. Over here.
The Roadrunners are coming up. Not sure about those Gladiators and Lone Rangers. They're kind of falling behind. Man, the Grim Reapers off to a 3 lead here. There we go with the Lone Rangers finally getting on the board, but it's a long game. Let's see what happens. Roadrunners and those Grim Reapers are still doing well, leading the tide. The Wild Dragons, though, coming on up with 3 already. But again, those Lone Rangers and Gladiators slowly coming up. But it's anybody's game still, because it's hard to get those last couple of spots in. In fact, looks like those Lone Rangers are coming up strong. And the Roadrunners and Wild Dragons seem kind of stuck where they're at with 4. Can't seem to get that 5th shot here. Will the Gladiators be able to do anything, though? They are just at that 1 shot right now. 3 behind the 3-way tie. But let's see, it's still anybody's game. Ooh. Boy, the Grim Reapers there with 5 already. They only need 1 more. Will they be able to pull it off? Lone Rangers there with 4, along with the Roadrunners. But it's still tough to get that last spot in, so let's see what happens. The Gladiators still at that 1. Don't know if they're ever going to get up there. Oh, there's their second one. Ooh, and 3 back-to-back shots. Looks like the Gladiators might be making a push here. However, the Lone Rangers already have 5 as well. Let's see if those Grim Reapers and Lone Rangers can maybe get that last spot so they can win it. But it's a tough draw. Ooh, the Gladiators already up to 5. My goodness, what a game. Here we go. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get that last spot? It's a 4-way tie for 5th with 5 points. Who's going to get that last spot? It's anybody's game. I think the Lone Rangers and Gladiators are going to be off for the races here. Did they get it? Who won? Who won? We don't know. Not sure yet. They're playing for 3rd still. They're playing for 3rd, but they don't know who won. We're going to have to check the replay here soon, as soon as we get to 3rd place.
All right, orange 3rd. Bunch of balls stealing from everyone. Hey, guys, it's done. It's done. Yeah. We have to check VAR, because me and Blue got it at the same time.
I don't know who won that game. In one camera angle, it looks like I made it in first, and another, it looks like Blue made it in first. My hand left the ball first, but Blue celebrated first. So we left it to the refs, thank you referees, and they decided 1 cup final death match for a winner-takes-all scenario. I knew what I needed to do.
All right, it looks like we're down to a 1-cup challenge between the Lone Rangers and Gladiators. Who's going to take home first place?
Best beer pong player in the state. I've been saying it for years.
Crazy how the winner of Cup Pong is leaving college, but that doesn't matter. The scores. Grim Reapers lead with 20 points, but Gladiators are close behind with 18. We have a 3-way tie with Lone Rangers, Yellow Jackets, and Roadrunners all with 13 points. And the Wild Dragons still in 6th place with 7 points. Dodgeball. 2 teams will square off in a fast-paced game of dodgeball. Get hit and you're out. The last team standing wins. Every team will face every other team, and the team with the most points takes it all.
Hi, it's me again. I'm sorry that I have to appear so much in this video. more than I already do. So I was editing Dodgeball, as you do, and then I looked at the runtime, and we were at 25 minutes with all the rounds, and I went, that's horrible based on how long this video already is. Might as well just post a Dodgeball video. I might post it as an extra video on the second channel. So I asked some people, what should I do? I can't have a 25-minute Dodgeball segment in this video because that would be even longer than the finale game. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take every team, we're gonna take all of their best round and show them to you, and then just show you the final scoring. You're gonna have to trust me on the final scoring. I swear it's true. Anyway, I'm gonna finally get out of here. Here, I'll do a cool transition to make up for it.
And we're off to some Dodgeball. And remember, as Patches O'Houlihan said, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. So let's see if these players can, well, maybe dodge a wrench. It looks like KNUTH, maybe not so much. Down for the count. Or no, that was his teammate, because he's still playing there. All right, so lots of action here going through. Remember, there's lots of different things here. You got to remember the 5 Ds in Dodgeball. You got to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. So that's how this works. And of course we got the Roadrunners here versus the Gladiators. Remember with Dodgeball as well, if you get hit, you're out. Crossing the half line there, you're out. If you opponent catches the ball that you've thrown, you are knocked out. And so this match here, we got a couple of people going through. Looks like Roadrunners are taking care of business here at first, but looks like also Gladiators are standing tall. Down to just a couple of people left. Let's see how they can do it. And of course getting tired as some of these athletes are. Look at that. Boom, boom. And no, she's still in. And of course, catch ball there. So the Roadrunners pick up the first victory. Next up, of course, we have our Grim Reapers. Ooh, hopefully not a torn ACL there. The Ouchtown population, you bro. Thank you, Pepper Brooks. And so going through, let's see what we get here. The Grim Reapers getting a couple people out there, the Wild Dragons. Remember, the Grim Reapers have been kind of dominating here thus far, doing pretty well. So let's see how they go. Ooh, that was a bold move, Cotton. Maybe he can do some style points later. And going through, again, Wild Dragons looking pretty good there. Some good style points, but let's see if that can match up to the Grim Reapers here. Ooh, a little behind the back toss. He's really getting out of there here. So maybe they're going to pull this off here. We'll see what happens. Again, he's getting, baseball pitch there. Again, not sure how much that's helping him here with the victory. Looks like...
I can't touch that.
Are they going to use the cameraman here for defense? Try and hide behind him? See if he can do that. I don't know if that works. Pretty good moves there by the Wild Dragons. And not sure that's going to work out for him, though, very well. Looks like a lot of balls in the court for the Grim Reapers here. Let's see if they can pull it off. Again, you got each team will play each other. And so we're just showing you highlights of a couple of games, and then we're going to go through as KNUTH said, ooh, got him right on the feet. Almost had it. But the Grim Reapers take the victory. Next up, we got our Yellow Jackets and Wild Dragons again. Seeing if they can get another one here. And it looks like someone was filling in there a little bit. Julia there. A lot of people getting out pretty quick with the Wild Dragons. You know, I am a little disappointed here with the Dodgeball that they didn't use the classic red rubber ball that our gym teachers used to use back in the day. Man, you took one to the face with those suckers. You were showing that look for quite a while because, needless to say, those suckers stung. These probably not so much. Probably smarter play to not use those red rubber balls. But it looks like we got the Yellow Jackets here with the help of one of the Lone Rangers helping out. The Wild Dragons down to just a couple of people here. Let's see if they can pull off the upset here. 3-2. Some pretty good moves. And again, everybody gets a little tired here after a little while. It's all easy right away, but when you got to go back and forth. Let's see here if the Wild Dragons can pull it off. Oh, Yellow Jackets tried to capture that one, but ended up getting knocked out. And they're down to just 2v2 here. And 2-1. Looks like the Yellow Jackets are down to their last man. They got blocked by a couple ones there, and he's down. Wild Dragons, ooh, a fancy backflip there. All right, now we're just going to get to some highlights and show real quick how the matches are going. In this match here, we have the Gladiators, seeing if they can pick up a victory here, as they lost their first match against the Yellow Jackets. And it's going pretty quick. The Yellow Jackets already got a couple of people out. Ooh, in the knee. Or maybe worse, we'll see. I don't know. He's down for the count there. Oh, he's not doing good. Yeah. Maybe White Goodman, he can take a quote there. No one makes me bleed my own blood. Maybe KNUTH did that to himself. But here we go. Still the Yellow Jackets, still got a couple of people left there. And another one down. And it looks like the Gladiators pick up the victory there in that match. And we're just going to go through. Gladiators pick up a victory against the Lone Rangers. Grim Reapers get a victory. Then, of course, we get the Road Runners with another one. Grim Reapers picking up their third victory. And down goes KNUTH again. Grim Reapers just racking up the wins with 4. Of course, the Road Runners currently have 3. Hey, the Yellow Jackets finally picked up a victory. Grim Reapers a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, drop the channel.
Sub to CJT Slime, please. I'm being dragged away.
After all of this, all 8 events are finished. Let's see who are the top 2 teams. In last place is the Wild Dragons with 8 points. Better luck next time. We have a tie for 4th and 5th, so we had a little rock, paper, scissors showdown.
You got rock, you got rock. Just bad luck.
And in 5th place, we have Yellow Jackets with 14 points. Thanks to the bonus point in rock, paper, scissors, Lone Rangers takes 4th place with 15 points. Now, to keep some suspense, our 1st place team was the Grim Reapers with a dominant 24 points. And in 2nd place, moving on to the finale, is the Gladiators with 20 points. And our 3rd place team being the Road Runners with 16 points. But now
it's time for me to fix the points. Sorry, Travis Dahle, I'm gonna have to interrupt you here for a little bit because I got some breaking news. Yellow team got 3rd place. After fixing up all the scores and making sure we got everything okay, the real ranking is still green in last, blue in 5th, red in 4th, and then yellow in 3rd, with purple and orange still being the top 2 teams. So again, didn't matter, but apparently we don't know how to keep scores.
Ultimate Frisbee! It's the ultimate showdown between the Grim Reapers versus the Gladiators. These teams have fought their way to the finale, and now it's time for Ultimate Frisbee. Each team will have 4 players on the field, working together to pass the Frisbee down the field and score by catching it in the end zone. No running with the Frisbee. Players must pivot to pass it to teammates. The game is played in 2 5-minute halves, and the team with the most points at the end of the 2 halves wins the first ever KNUTH Classic Tournament. And we're ready for our final match here with Ultimate Frisbee. The Grim Reapers and the Gladiators are off for the victory.
Out of bounds, bring it in bounds.
So this match features 2 halves of 5 minutes. May not seem like a lot, but when you are sprinting up and down the field back and forth, it's going to wear some people out right away. And you got to be able to throw the Frisbee, at least with some type of accuracy, while evading the defense. Good defense there by the Grim Reapers, and a quick burst up there for another lead for Kai there with the first touchdown. And that's how you got to play it. You got to get that quick turnaround and get it off to the next set. And here's the deal. You can't drop that Frisbee. Otherwise, it goes to the opposing team. Just like that. And it looks like, oh, Grim Reapers taking advantage. And boom, another quick score there for Ashley. So the Grim Reapers showing why they are the #1 seed going into this match. With another interception there, and let's see how far they can get down. Ooh, a tall grab, leaping catch. He should maybe join the football team there, Garrett. We'll see how he does. Big lead now for the Grim Reapers, up 3-0 within a very short amount of time. Let's hope this isn't a blowout. We'd like a competitive game there. They're a little bit more fun to watch. Let's see if the Gladiators can pull it off. Get him moving down the field, but blocked again and knocked down by the Grim Reapers. Let's see how they respond. Oh, there we go. A good block by the Gladiators there, and a quick score for KNUTH. Cutting the lead down to 3-1. And that's how you got to do it, folks. You got to play some defense and be able to move the field quickly. Looks like we're only a couple of minutes in, and already some fatigue is starting to set in. Should be an interesting second half, depending on if they can get refreshed. Almost dropped the ball there. Again, throwing those Frisbees can be tough. Got to be accurate with it. Wonder how many of these individuals have played some Frisbee golf and gotten some practice there. Some standing around, trying to get some jukes here, because again, the other team can knock down the ball. And with Ultimate Frisbee, remember, you cannot run with the Frisbee. Look at that. Grim Reapers, oh, missed opportunity there. But the Gladiators, let's see if they can take advantage. Again, a lot of moving around. Some passes here and there. Ooh, a deep pass. Let's see how it goes. Can he get it? Ooh, good defense there. It was actually a pretty good pass, but good defense by the Grim Reapers. And good steal there from her own teammate, but still. And just waiting now for someone to get open. Got about 2 minutes left in this first half. Score still 3-1. Grim Reapers see if they can extend their lead and if the Gladiators can do anything about it. Ooh, a quick steal there by the Gladiators, and they answer with another quick score to cut the lead to 3-2. Again, that's how you can get those points, is stop them near your end zone and be able to get a quick score. Got about 1:40 left in this first half to see if we can get the Gladiators to tie it up. But the Grim Reapers have shown that they are the team to beat so far. Great pass there, and another one. Good leaping grab, and a 4-2 lead for the Grim Reapers. Another good catch there by Garrett. He's showing off why he's the leader of this team. So 4-2, we got just a little bit of time left. Looks like the Gladiators might be willing to just kind of just play this half out and see if they can come back in this second half. Maybe get a quick score here near the end. And it looks like a deep pass. Ooh, just out of reach. Almost to cut that score. Looks a little defeated, but that's okay. Oh, dropped there. Let's see if they can get it here real quick. We got a little bit of time left. But no. Knocked down by the Grim Reapers. Good defense. That was almost an easy score for them. Got about 45 seconds left. Got a chance for the Gladiators here to cut the score down to 1 before the halftime. But the Frisbee just kind of rolled away, and looks like fatigue-wise, they're just happy to end the half. Maybe just 2 down. Slow walking it back up here. Let's see if they can get a score, though. But it looks like the defense is trying to keep them down. Long pass here. And KNUTH almost had it for another point. 15 seconds. See if the Grim Reapers can get one more score here and take the lead. Ooh, almost got knocked down there. And just out of reach again. Again, those targets are hard with the Frisbee. Kind of has minds of its own at times. Got about 3 seconds left. Going for the deep pass to see if they can get a long connection. And no, so close. And that's the first half.
4-2. Great athleticism.
There you guys are.
Simple, it's easy. We've been doing the whole time.
Put the Frisbee in the end zone and play good D.
Just
What do you want?
piss excellence.
Up to you.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm taking Jackson. Just I feel like that's a fair matchup.
Taking Jackson.
I'll take
Do I have to take the muscle hips here? Do I got to take the muscle?
I'll take whoever's not taken.
And it looks like the Grim Reapers feeling pretty confident here. They just got to keep doing what they're doing. But let's see how the second half plays out. Another 5-minute half here, but Gladiators are down 2. Let's see what they can do, if they come out with some energy or if the Grim Reapers are going to continue to win this match. Little deflection there, but a great grab and another quick score. Wow, the Grim Reapers are showing they're going to be tough to beat here, with Tanner getting their first touchdown. All right, but let's see. It's anybody's ball game. Got plenty of time left. And a tall toss there, but knocked down by the Grim Reapers. Are they going to get another quick score? Ooh, he tried. Tried a little trickery there to get down quick, but just missed the target. But here come the Gladiators. Let's see if they can close the gap here and make this a ball game. Otherwise, not a great toss there. Kind of flat, and let's see, are the Grim Reapers going to take quick advantage? Yes, they do. Boy, this might look to start being an unsurmountable advantage for the Grim Reapers here. Gladiators know have some, really feel that they could win this match, and here's a deep toss, but a good deflection by the Grim Reapers. But now that it's down at their end zone, it's almost like punting the ball in football and pinning your opponent back. If they can stop them here, they can maybe get a quick score. But let's see what happens. Again, fatigue is starting to set in. Looks like they forgot to start the clock there, but hopefully somebody's keeping track of it, because I think these athletes here might start wearing out pretty quickly. We do have the Gladiators with the ball. Let's see if they can get down the field here. Almost a quick interception there by the Grim Reapers. And a good knockdown. Let's see if the Grim Reapers can take advantage, and it looks like, yes, they did. 7-2 lead.
At least 3.
Not sure. There's going to have to be some kind of miracle here for the Gladiators to come back, because the Grim Reapers are just dominating this right now. All they got to do now is kind of put up some defense, and it looks like they're continuing to do so. The Grim Reapers here looking for another score. But they can kind of play it out too. Up 5 here with not that much time left, but missed opportunity there. Looks like some fatigue starting to set in again in this second half. Remember, sprinting up and down is no feat. It's a lot of work up there. I know I wouldn't be able to do it right now. Ooh, another missed. Just a drop by the Gladiators. Can the Grim Reapers take advantage, get another quick score, and really make this game pretty much closed out? Let's see what happens here. Kind of taking their time. It's a little tough because you don't have as much room to run and get some open space. So let's see if they maybe do the soccer method where they go backwards. Tried to. Thought that was a good idea. Oh, here are the Gladiators. A quick sprint, but knocked down by the Grim Reapers. And another quick throw there. And do they have another one? Yes, they do. Up 8-2. Boy, this is kind of becoming a rout here for the Gladiators. Oh, another missed opportunity there with the Gladiators dropping it. Looks like the Grim Reaper is going to be able to walk away with this one. All they got to do is just kind of take their time. Looks like the Gladiators, though, got some reprieve, looking for a deep toss. Again, those Frisbees kind of have a mind of their own sometimes. You throw it that high and far, it's not going to land very well. So again, we have the Grim Reapers up 8-2 at the moment. So, are the Grim Reapers, they going to be able to hold out here? All they got to do really is just let the clock run out. Not much time left. Here's a long toss for him. See what happens. I think they're just trying to play out the time, because everybody looks a little tired right now. Trying to get the Frisbee back in. Let's see if the Gladiators can at least get one more score here before the end of the match. And no. Looks like that's not going to happen. And that's a mercy rule. It looks like we just decided, you know what? Good enough. We're going to call it.
I told you.
And after all that, the Grim Reapers are your KNUTH Classic champions. And this has been Travis Dahle as your commentator, and it has been a pleasure to help out with the first ever KNUTH Classic. See you next time.
See, I told you I'll be back. If you don't mind, I'm gonna get a little bit sentimental for a bit. This has been a project that I've been working on since January, and it's finally out. It's been a couple days since we filmed it. It's done editing now. I just finished. I have a lot of people I need to thank. I need to thank everybody that played in it. You guys are incredible people for being involved in this project and playing in it and being on camera, especially the people that showed up last minute. Caleb, who was on my team, on Purple Team, he literally got put on a team the day of, while he was already there. He was going to be a cameraman, but instead he got chucked in to be on Purple, so special thanks to him. A lot of people had to come in last minute and devoted a lot of time. We had to, the shoot went an hour longer than expected, so, and mostly everyone stuck around for that extra hour just to watch the final game. I also want to thank everybody that came to help out referee-wise. A lot of my family and family friends came out to help and support, and that was really nice to see. People that provided food and canopies and chairs and everything, just taking a little bit off of my plate, and I am grateful for that. And while, yes, my team didn't win, it was probably for the best that I didn't win my own event. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for everybody that helped out. Also, check out Lone Wolf Spices, please. They are incredible. I promise you, you will.
It's finally done. Yeah, so much fun. Hey, but now you can take a break from big projects. Yeah. KNUTH? KNUTH? KNUTH!
This is so dumb.